I think there's a lot of buzzwords that people will hear in the land space and think that it's just like the biggest deal ever. And I think water is one of those where people think, oh, I have water rights to my property. Like, I'm going to sever these and sell them to the city and make $100 million. And that's not the way it works. And depending on the type of water rights that you have of, if they're like riparian rights or, surface rights where water's on top, and there might be a transferability that could be a lot more valuable than just owning a certain amount of acre feet in the aquifer that's under the land. Where it becomes very beneficial is what the end user is actually planning to do for the land. So it goes back to what we're saying of who is the end user for your land and what are they going to be needing? Because a lot of these people, everyone asks, like when we're selling this land, oh, what water rights do I get? It's like, and then you counter that question with, well, what are your plans? It's like, well, I want to, build a mobile home or put a mobile home on the lot. It's like, okay, well, are you going to be, irrigating 100 acres of cropland? It's like, no, I might have like a little hobby farm or something like that. It's like, okay, you're fine without water rights. But that's specific to Colorado that I'm talking about because that's the only state, I'm really, for the most part, operating in.
So I'm learning as we go, but a lot of times people have water rights that they think are useful when in fact they aren't very useful. That is really the moral of what I've learned.
You being educated as a developer or land investor, whatever you want to call yourself, to make sure that you're making an educated decision to not overinflate your purchase price on the acquisition because you're putting value at something that doesn't actually have value.
Yep, that's a good way to say it.